Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. Either way, I'm super happy you're here. We are going to use these really pretty colors from Dipology. That was Tangerine. This is Hot for You, and we have Orange Sherbet. We are going to do an ombre on all the nails, and I am using the gel method. So I have my Model 1's gel base, and we are going to put a thin layer on the nail, and then we're going to cure it for 30 seconds. If I was using dip liquids, I would just do a layer of dip liquids and then go in and tap each color, and then when I do the second layer, I would reverse. Well, because I'm using gel instead, I'm not going to tap on prior to curing. So cure for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to tap on, and I'm actually touching the nail, where if I was using dip liquids, I would tap on above. I would hover above the nail and tap on and never touch the nail, because obviously the brush would get gunky, wet, and completely destroyed. Doing it this way, the brush might get a little bit like not wet per se, but maybe a little bit tacky because you're putting the brush right on this tacky layer of this gel. But it's fine. I put it on my color swatch when I'm all done, kind of dust all that pigment out, and the brush is totally fine to use again. I've never had any issues as long as you're curing the gel for 30 seconds first. So I'm going to go in with the first layer, or sorry, the first color and by the cuticle, and then I do the middle layer, and then I'm going to do the tip. So this is just a lighter orange. It almost kind of looks yellow on the nail, but it is just a lighter orange. And the first coat is just, it's very light. It's very hard to like kind of tell what's happening here, but I'm telling you, on the second layer, it is fantastic. So I'm going to do the second nail now, same way, gel base, cure for 30 seconds, and then I almost forgot to cure that, just for the record. This might look a little weird, and that's because when I originally edited the video, I sped it up here, and I didn't mean to. I wanted it to be in real time, so I actually just went back and slowed it down, but it does look kind of funny. So this probably isn't in actual real time like the first nail was, but it's not sped up. The next three nails will be sped up like really fast to get through those three. I wanted to leave it in, but also I didn't want it to be like watching every single layer, every single nail in real time, because that would get pretty boring. And then I'll do the same thing when I get to the second layer. I will, and now my video is back to where I wanted it to be. Just, that's why you notice the little difference there. Anyway, on the second layer, I will do the first two nails in real time, hopefully if I didn't mess anything up, and then I will speed through the rest. As you can see, I do not move this fast. This is not reality. Sometimes I wish I did, though. That would be awesome. I'd get my nails done super fast. Okay, so I wanted to say thank you for everyone providing feedback. It seems like everybody likes the name change. Hopefully it's not confusing anyone. And it does sound like there's kind of mixed reviews. A lot of people like the press-ons, but some people have mentioned they'd like to see me do on my actual hands. I was going to say my natural nails, but they won't be, no matter what I do, I'm not going to, my nails are so much healthier right now, and they look and feel so good. I am so happy and proud that I did this, even though I didn't want to, because I really wanted nails on my hands. I'm super happy I did. But I'm not going to, my natural nails are short. I mean, I have like one that's kind of long, like a little bit past my free edge, but for the most part, they're extremely, extremely short. I'm not going to do like content with my little nubbies. That's just not me. I have extremely short nail beds. If I had really long nail beds, it wouldn't be so bad. I'd have some, decent nail estate, but I don't. My nail beds are short. So I'm going to do extensions of some type. I think at this point I have decided that I'm going to do like, the partial tips, not full cover tips. I'm going to do the partial tips, and then I'm going to build out the nail. I do have some Model 1's builder gel on the way. I'm going to talk more about that in a minute, but I'm going to get back to what we're doing. So we are on the second layer, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cure for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to tap on the pigment, but I'm going to start at the free edge this time and work my way back instead of starting back, because I kind of want those colors to blend. And this is the best way I've found to do that, is to reverse the order that you did it originally. So I went in with the lighter orange. Now I'm going to go in with the darker orange and kind of just tap, 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 and then I'll go in with the pink. Okay, so back to what I was saying while you guys are watching me do this. And again, the first 2 nails should be in real time, and the second 3 will be sped up, and then we'll get into the nail art, and I'm so excited for it. Okay, so I did, like I said, I decided to do the tips with builder gel, and I'm pretty optimistic that the builder gel will work well for me because I'm using the model ones, which, as I've said previously, I have not had a reaction to at this point. I've been doing just fine using the model ones. I'm going to be very cautious. If you guys want to see a video of me doing my nails and building them out with tips and builder gel, then leave a comment so that I know. Otherwise, I probably won't do it because it is going to take quite a while, although I will edit the video down so it's not super long. But it's also, I mean, I haven't done it in years. I have not used builder gel in over 2 years. So I'm a little bit nervous about how it's going to go. So if you want to see that, please let me know. Otherwise, I probably won't do it. But I'm hoping to do it this weekend, but there's a chance I won't be able to. So the builder gel is not even going to be here from Amazon until Saturday. Saturday, I am going to the fair with my sister. I'm so excited. I haven't been to the fair in years. She wanted to go. Her husband and my fiance are going to sight their rifles in for hunting season. Neither of us feel like going to do that because boring. So she's like, well, I want to go to the fair. And I was like, well, I'll go with you. So yay, we're going to the fair. And then Sunday is like, my fiance works all week long. Saturday is usually our run errands day, but because we're doing things a little different this weekend, I won't be with him. He won't be with me. So Sunday is a day to spend with him. I will not be doing my nails Sunday. So assuming my builder gel comes on Monday, I will likely be doing this fun stuff on Monday, this nail stuff. So hopefully by Tuesday's video, I will, and see, that's the thing. Okay, now I'm just making this way too complicated and making you guys make way too many decisions for me. I may have to just do a video on it regardless of whether you guys want to see it or not, because otherwise I won't have a video for Tuesday. Because like I said, if I do my nails on Monday, there's no way I'm going to be able to build out my nails and have time to do a set of nails on top of that. It's just not going to happen. Maybe I'll do just a simple, like, 1-color mani on it. It's not a half bad idea. Or I'll just do the video and hopefully you guys will want to see it. And hopefully it all goes well. So either way, wish me luck because I'm a little bit nervous about how it's all going to go. Okay, we are on the last nail now. And I am just Speedy Gonzalez through this. Holy moly, I am going so fast. Wouldn't it be nice if this was reality? Okay, anyway, we are almost done with this part. So we are tap, tap, tapping that last color, and then we'll cure this for 30 seconds, and then I will let you guys know, or I will show you how I encapsulate gel nails. Well, dip gel nails. So they call this gel method with dip nails, for the record. And this is, when I first started doing nails, I only did gel method. I didn't touch dip liquids because I had, and I still do, I have dip flu. So I didn't, at the time when I first started doing nails, there was no low odor liquids at all. So it was that or get sick every time I did my nails. So I am using Triple D 2-in-1 gel base and top coat. And the reason I'm using this is because it's a nice thick formula. And it gives me a really good encapsulation barrier so that when I go in to file and buff, it's very minimal. I don't have to do a lot, especially because I tap the pigment right on. So they're not thick. They're not lumpy. They're not bumpy. Everything is fine about these. I literally just go around the edges, clean up the edges, the sidewalls, the free edge, everything, the cuticle area. And then, and I will cure this right now for 60 seconds. And then I just buff over the top. Just like that. They are filed, buffed, shaped. Everything looks good. Then I'm going to do the nail art. So I'm using this is Planet Silk, I believe is what it's called. It is from Maniology. And I'm just going to coat a really good layer on this sponge. I could go straight onto the nail and just paint the nail, but then it's going to be thick. It's going to take a while to dry, and it doesn't give it the same look. This kind of just, it almost is like chroming it, but without chroming it. And it's so, so pretty. So I'm going to do this on every single nail, and I do speed it up here. I think I don't show me painting the sponge every time, just on these first two nails. I guess the theme throughout my entire video is show you guys the first two nails, exactly how I do them, and then rush through the last three, just to cut down on the video and the repetitiveness, since I am doing the same thing to every single nail throughout this entire nail art process, even when we get into the stamping, except the stamping is going to be a little bit like different on every nail, but the same. That'll make sense when I show you what I'm doing with the stamping here in a second. So we're almost done with this, but yes, again, so I'm just patting this on. It just transforms these nails, and sometimes less is more. Looking back, I'm like, oh, I almost wish I would have just top coated them and left them like this. Holy moly, they look so, so pretty. But I do like the nail art. It does give it a different look, and it does turn out really good, which took me a minute to get to this point. I actually went through 2 other stamping plates before I landed on this. I was just trying out different things, seeing what I liked, seeing what looked good. And then eventually I landed on these. So this is like I don't know, swirl lines, what you call these. And I could have, attempted to do this with gel and done it like freehand, but I don't know. I've tried it in the past, and it just doesn't, I need something to guide me, like either an image or perfect stamping plate. So I'm going to go throughout all the nails, and I'm going to do orange and purple on every single nail. Originally, I meant to do like the orange and pink. I meant to do like the pink in the orange area and the orange in the pink area, if that makes sense. And on this nail, I did not do that, but I did kind of do that on the rest. Actually, I think I just placed them wherever I thought they'd look good. So on these first 2 nails, I'm showing you guys me laying down the stamping polish. I know what I'm saying. Swiping it and then picking it up with the stamper on the rest of the nails, because I want to get through this, because we're getting kind of long on the video. So on the rest of the nails, I just show you it on my stamping thing. Wow. What's that called? Oh my gosh. Where's my brain? I lost it. It went away. I'm honestly drawing a blank. My jelly stamper. There we go. Whew. And then just placing it on the nails. So we do kind of fly through the rest, like literally. See, it's already on there. I'm not showing you guys me putting the stamping polish down on the plate or anything like that, because it's so repetitive, and it's kind of honestly so boring. It's hard to see what I'm doing as it is. I'm staying in frame, so kudos to me for that. But it's really hard to show on camera me actually laying the stamp down through the jelly stamper. I wish I would have, I guess, pointed it up so you could see. But stamping is relatively easy. If you're having trouble stamping, you just, honestly, it's like, just do it over and over again until you kind of get the hang of it. Now, if you're having trouble picking up the stamps or getting them to stay on the nail, like these nails don't have anything on it, because the stamp or the polish that I put on there with the sponge is kind of wet. And I went right into it. It's just laying like perfectly. Now, when I get to the thumb, it's already too dry, and I'll show you that when we get there. I'll talk more about that. But yeah, I'm just going through, I'm putting all these swirls down. I do think it turned out super, super good. I actually really love it. I think we're on the thumb. So see, it only picked up part of the stamp. So I'm just showing you right here. This has a little bit of acetone on it. And I just kind of dab the nail to get the stamping polish off so that I can start over. And then we do we got it this time. So I did have to put actually, I think I just went in with another sponge layer of that stuff so that it was wet. I needed to do that anyway because I did take a little portion of that off when I went in with the sponge, but it was super fast, super easy. And now everything is laying exactly how I want it to. And we're just going in, swirl, swirl, swirl. And we are, I don't know. Nope, I decided to add more. I'm not done yet. The thumb is like the most nail estate. So it's like I really have to cover that bad boy with as many stamps as I can, apparently. And I'm just kind of like, I kind of play around with it. I look through the thing to see where is this stamp going to look good. And then this is what we got. So I did do the gel base and gel top coat off camera because I don't know. I just thought at that point, like, it was a lot. So I got the nails on. This is my other hand. This was for the Inspired Manny's collab, and this theme was sunsets, and I actually hand drew all of that, and I was so proud of myself because I think it looks so cute. Not that I did anything like crazy. It's a sun and some clouds and a little, it's nothing that requires too much art skills. But I do love how it turned out. I think it's really, really cute. If that's something you'd be interested in seeing, then let me know. And I will do like a video with something similar, I guess, in the future. But that is it. We are wrapped up. I just wanted to say in advance, thank you guys for your feedback from this video. It's super helpful. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, especially if you're new, please. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day. Bye.